North Carolina Governor Pat McCrory. Pat, I think it's important first to tell us what the rule is that's causing the controversy with Governor Cuomo.
Well, basically, the North Carolina legislature overturned a Charlotte City ordinance which required all businesses to demand that if you're a man and you want to use a woman's restroom or shower or locker room facility, they can. And the state legislature, very similar to the people of the Houston, Texas, reject that and say it's up to businesses to make that determination, not government. And in our universities and our high schools also, we firmly believe that if you're a man and you have the anatomy of a man, you shouldn't use the women's restroom, shower, or locker room facility. It's basic common sense. It's etiquette of privacy that we've had for decades. And it's amazing that the national politically correct police have descended upon my state and unfairly smeared my state. While Syracuse University is going to be playing in a Final Four against the Carolina Tar Heels in Houston, Texas, a city which rejected the exact same ordinance by 61% of the vote just 5 months ago by the people of Houston. And there are no protests or boycotts of Houston, Texas during the Final Four basketball tournament, nor should there be. So none of these corporations criticizing North Carolina, they're all going to be advertising during the NCAA championship. And there's a lot of corporate and political and media elite hypocrisy about this.
So Governor, you're saying that essentially the sex you're born with, let's go with that picture on the men's and women's bathroom. If it's a little dress and you're a woman, you go in that one, back and forth. So Governor Cuomo sees this of New York and says, I'm going to ban all state travel, official state travel to North Carolina. What's your reaction to that?
It's demagoguery at its worst. Is this the type of democracy we're going to have where you go to Cuba and then you tell citizens not to come to North Carolina? First of all, a lot of New York has already moved to North Carolina, has made North Carolina their permanent home. I'm sorry, Governor Cuomo, but that's a fact. And maybe it's because we believe in just common sense privacy laws. And by the way, we also are against any types of discrimination, but that doesn't mean we overturn basic common sense expectations of privacy that men and women and children expect when they go to a locker room or a restroom or a shower facility. I mean, this is ridiculous.
So he was asked at a Syracuse radio station about this to say, hey, you go to Cuba and you're telling everyone not to go to North Carolina, you got to be kidding. He said there's a fundamental difference between legislative action that strips LGBT people of their rights and taking affirmative action steps to help change longstanding practices in a foreign country. Your reaction?
Well, I don't think the state of New York even has such a law forcing businesses to accept people of one gender to be able to use the restroom and shower facilities in their businesses. So he might need to boycott his own state at this point in time.
Yeah. A lot of people would look forward to that. You know, it's amazing.
A lot of hypocrisy.
We have no problems in New York, so we can focus on other states. It's amazing that we've done that. And living there, I can certainly back that up.
Well, I just want to let everyone, North Carolina is open for business. We don't favor of discrimination, but we do favor common sense privacy laws, just like the city of Houston does. And go Tar Heels. Go Tar Heels.
Well, I can't agree with that. My son goes to Syracuse. Governor McCrory, thanks so much. And I know half my neighborhood I grew up with lives in North Carolina, so I know they moved. Thanks so much. Straight